I had an introvert, like, social panic attack last night, sitting here in my desk. I got invited by a streamer, if anyone here watches Lazzy, to go to, like, an event in the community. So I went into it, which, first of all, I don't play VRChat, but I did have it downloaded because my friends and I explore, like, twice a year. But I had to figure out how to join, which wasn't too difficult. But I get there, and I have to spend at least 5 minutes just standing there loading all the avatars in, because I don't have any, like, textures or anything. But I go in, and there's just a bunch of people, like, in little groups talking, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know anyone here. So I eventually, like, force myself into the room, and I kind of find a corner and just stand there, being like, oh my god, how... I don't know anyone here. How do I join a conversation and talk to people? And I'm like starting to sweat, and eventually I'm shaking a little bit, even though it's VRChat. I'm not there in person, but I'm still freaking out about trying to figure out how to socialize with people I don't know. Eventually, I overhear someone being like, oh yeah, I just got out of a League of Legends game. And I'm like, okay, this is it. This is my opportunity. So I go over, and I'm like, oh, what champ are you playing? And I, like, insert myself. So I find, like, someone to talk to at League of Legends for a bit. I mentioned, like, I'm new, because they asked if I've ever been to one. And like, oh, do you know this person? Like, no, I don't. So I go and talk to them, and they do a bunch of video editing for the group. And since I've been learning to edit my own, like, YouTubes and TikToks and stuff, I, like, talked to them for a little bit. And then everybody went to a different room and we watched The Truman Show, which was actually a really good movie I've never seen before. But yeah, I was just terrified of, like, figuring out how to socialize in a group I don't know. Usually IRL, I'll have someone at, like, the party or event or whatever that I can kind of cling to. But going to a thing on my own where I didn't know anyone, I was just terrified. Even, like, for VRChat, I felt, oh. But it worked out. It worked out. I found a few people to talk to. So I'm going to go again next week and try to do a little bit better and talk to new people.